All right. Welcome back to the deep dive where we, like to explore all those things you're curious about.
Yeah, get to the bottom of it.
Exactly.
Uh,
So today we're talking all about natural cleansing and detox supplements.
Ooh, interesting.
I bet you're here because maybe you're feeling a little sluggish.
Right. Yeah, I could use a little detox myself.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're just intrigued by all the detox hype.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of that out there.
There is. Or maybe you just want to support your body in a natural way,
Of
right?
course. Who doesn't?
Exactly. So to do this deep dive today, we've got two sources we're looking at. We've got an article. It's called Essential Detox Supplements for Your Body Naturally from Intrivit Global.
Okay.
And then we also have what looks like a transcript.
Oh, interesting.
It's titled Natural Cleansing and Detox Supplements.
Okay.
It might be from a YouTube video. I'm not really sure.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But both sources talk about natural cleansing, maybe using some supplements, and how it can be like hitting the reset button on our health.
Yeah, kind of like a fresh start. Exactly. Our bodies are constantly working to keep us healthy.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And it's true.
And knowing how to help them out is like super important.
Yeah.
Because both of these sources actually point out that modern life throws a lot at us.
For sure.
It's like processed foods, pollution, even just stress,
Right.
like it all leads to toxins building up in our systems.
And we all feel that, I think. I definitely have felt sluggish,
Yeah.
after a week of maybe one too many takeout meals.
Oh, yeah, definitely guilty of that.
Or you're in a city and there's like a lot of pollution.
That's a good point.
It's amazing how much it can affect you.
You can really feel it.
But before we jump into all the solutions, I'm curious, what's the big deal about these toxins?
Well, if they build up, it can lead to a lot of different problems.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be feeling, fatigued. You could have bloating, skin problems,
Right.
even more serious conditions if it really gets out of hand.
Mm.
Basically, they just get in the way of our body doing all the things it's supposed to do.
Wow, so it's not just about feeling a little off. It could have like real consequences.
Absolutely.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
So both sources, they talk a lot about this natural cleansing.
Right.
It's a way to support your body's own detox process.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
So it basically means working with your body's built-in detoxification system,
Okay.
which is already, it's incredibly effective. Our liver, our kidneys, digestive system, they're all working together all the time, nonstop, to filter out and eliminate anything that shouldn't be there.
It's like a little cleaning crew in there.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. Okay, so both sources mention 5 key supplements that can help with this.
Right.
We've got milk thistle, dandelion root, turmeric,
Okay.
activated charcoal,
Interesting.
and chlorella.
Okay, I've heard of some of those.
Yeah, they sound like a pretty powerful lineup.
They do.
Where do we even start with these?
Let's start with milk thistle. It's known for its ability to support liver health.
Got it.
And that's thanks to this compound in it called silymarin.
All right.
And silymarin not only protects your liver cells from damage,
Wow.
but it can actually help to regenerate them.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Pretty cool. And since the liver is crucial for like everything detox,
Yeah,
keeping it healthy is really key.
makes sense. Okay, so then there's dandelion root.
Yes.
This one apparently helps our kidneys, right?
Exactly. So dandelion root acts as a natural diuretic,
Okay.
which means it helps your kidneys flush out excess water and waste through your urine.
Okay.
So it's kind of like giving your kidneys a little extra support to get rid of those
It
toxins.
was a little boost.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Okay, what about turmeric?
Oh, turmeric.
It's a spice, right?
Yeah, very popular.
But I didn't know it had detox benefits.
Oh, it does. So turmeric contains this powerful compound called curcumin,
Okay.
which has amazing anti-inflammatory properties,
Okay.
and it also supports your liver function.
It basically helps the liver break down toxins,
Okay.
reduces inflammation throughout the body,
Wow.
and that can really improve your overall health.
It's amazing how something we use in cooking can like have such a big impact.
I know, right?
Okay, then there's activated charcoal.
Yes.
I've heard about this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, it sounds a little intense.
I know. It might sound intimidating,
Yeah.
but it's actually really interesting how it works.
Sure.
It's through a process called adsorption.
Right.
And essentially, it acts like a magnet in your gut.
Okay.
It binds to toxins, and then it prevents them from even getting into your bloodstream.
So it's like a sponge almost.
Yeah, you could think of it that way.
Soaking up all the bad stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
Okay. And then lastly, there's chlorella,
Yes.
which is a type of algae.
It is.
What's so special about it?
So chlorella, it's excellent at binding to heavy metals,
Oh,
like mercury and lead.
got it.
And this helps your body get rid of them more effectively. Because heavy metal buildup, it can be a real problem.
Right.
So to have something that can help remove those is a huge plus.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so each of these supplements has like a unique way of supporting the process.
Yeah, they each kind of have their own superpower.
Yeah, that's cool. But both sources emphasize that supplements are just one piece of the puzzle.
That's right. They're not the whole solution.
So we can't just like pop a pill and expect miracles.
I wish it were that easy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no.
Okay, so what does a holistic approach look like then?
It involves making those daily choices that help your body detoxify naturally.
So like diet and lifestyle changes.
Exactly. And both sources give some great practical advice on
Right,
that, like
right.
eating plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein.
Right, the classic healthy eating advice.
It's classic for a reason.
Yeah,
These foods are packed with the nutrients that your body needs to function at its best,
got it.
including, of course, supporting detoxification.
Okay, what about things we should avoid?
Well, processed foods, sugary drinks,
Okay.
too much alcohol, those can put a strain on your liver.
Right,
And that makes detox a lot harder.
right. You're kind of working against yourself.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
all about giving your body the support it needs to do what it does best.
Makes sense. Okay, I'm starting to see the bigger picture here.
Good.
It's not just about supplements. It's about these choices we make every day that can have a big impact.
Absolutely.
Speaking of things we might be getting wrong, both sources, they talk about some common myths about detoxing.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of those floating around.
There are, so let's unpack those.
Let's do it.
First of all, can detox supplements actually cleanse your body on their own?
That's a big one, and unfortunately, it's a myth.
Okay.
Supplements can be beneficial, but they're not magic. They
Yeah.
can't just undo unhealthy choices or cleanse your body if you're not putting in any effort.
So we still got to do the work.
You got it.
Okay, what about fasting?
Fasting.
I've heard that's necessary for detoxing.
You know, that's another misconception.
Okay.
Fasting can actually hinder detox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it deprives your body of the nutrients it needs to function properly.
Oh,
So it's more about nourishing your body than depriving it.
so it's not about like starving yourself.
No, not at all.
Oh.
When you give your body the right nutrients, it can actually carry out those natural detox processes a lot more efficiently.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. All right, let's move on to a topic that I think a lot of people are curious about,
Okay.
which is detoxing and weight loss.
Yeah, everyone wants the quick fix.
They do.
Mm,
Both sources touch on this as well.
right.
So what's the connection there?
So it's important to manage expectations here.
Okay.
While some people might experience some initial weight loss, maybe from reduced bloating
Okay.
or better digestion as a result of detoxing,
Right.
it's not a sustainable or healthy way to lose weight long term.
So detox supplements aren't some magical weight loss pill.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Weight loss is a complex process. And it involves multiple factors like your diet, your exercise, your overall lifestyle.
Right. So it's about taking a holistic approach to weight loss,
Uh-huh.
just like with detoxing.
Precisely.
Got it. Okay. So speaking of taking a holistic approach, how do we go about choosing the right detox supplements?
That's a great question.
Are all supplements created equal?
That's where being an informed consumer really matters.
Okay.
And both sources stress this. Choosing high-quality supplements is key.
Okay. So what should we look for then?
Well, natural ingredients are really important.
Got it.
You want to make sure they're free of fillers, artificial colors, all those unnecessary additives.
Right. So reading the labels carefully.
Absolutely. Another critical factor is third-party testing.
What's that?
It means that an independent organization has actually verified the quality and safety of the product.
Oh, okay.
So it's like having that extra layer of assurance that you're getting what you pay for.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's about being, a savvy consumer,
Exactly.
doing your research. Okay, I'm realizing there's a lot more to detoxing than I thought.
It's more than just a juice cleanse.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not about those quick fixes.
Yeah.
It's about making informed choices to support our bodies.
Exactly.
I'm already feeling more empowered to make healthier choices.
That's great.
I'm excited. But before we move on to, the practical side of things, I think we need a quick pause
Okay.
to gather our thoughts.
Sounds good.
We'll be right back to delve deeper into incorporating detox practices into our everyday lives. Okay, we're back. And now I'm really curious about how we actually put all this knowledge into practice.
Yeah, let's get practical.
What can we start doing today to help our bodies detox naturally?
Well, both sources actually emphasize that hydration is, like, super important.
That makes sense.
Mm.
We all know we need water, but how does it actually help with detox?
Think of it as giving your internal organs a good rinse, you know? Water helps to flush out all those toxins from your system.
Okay, so like an internal shower,
Yeah.
basically. And what about other cleansing rituals? You mentioned dry brushing earlier. What is that exactly?
So dry brushing involves using a natural bristle brush, and you just gently massage your skin with it.
Okay.
It's a really simple technique, but it can actually stimulate your lymphatic system.
Okay, so tell me more about the lymphatic system. Why is it so important?
The lymphatic system is basically this network of vessels and tissues,
Okay.
and it helps remove waste and toxins from the body.
Got it.
It's like a separate circulatory system that works alongside your blood vessels.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and when you dry brush, you're essentially encouraging the movement of lymph fluid,
Okay.
which can help eliminate those toxins more effectively.
So it's not just a feel-good thing. It actually has a real impact.
Right, plus it also exfoliates your skin,
Oh, nice.
improves circulation, so it leaves your skin feeling really soft and revitalized.
Okay, I'm definitely going to try that.
Yeah.
What about exercise? We know it's good for us, but does it help with detox specifically?
It does. When you exercise, you increase your blood flow and circulation,
Right.
and that helps to transport toxins to the liver and kidneys,
Right.
where they can be processed and eliminated.
Makes sense.
Plus, when you sweat, that's another way for your body to release toxins.
So breaking a sweat is a good thing?
Absolutely.
Do we need to do like intense workouts, or can something like yoga or a brisk walk make a difference?
You know, even moderate exercise can be really beneficial.
Okay, that's good to know.
The key is just to find something that you enjoy and that you can do consistently.
Yeah, that makes sense. What about sleep? Is there a connection between sleep and detox?
Definitely. When you sleep, your body goes into repair and regeneration mode,
Okay.
and that includes detoxification processes.
So it's like our body's downtime to do all the cleaning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So during sleep, your body is working to eliminate toxins and repair any damage that's occurred throughout the day.
So when we don't get enough sleep,
Yeah.
we're not giving our bodies enough time to do that.
Exactly. And if you're chronically sleep deprived,
Yeah,
that can actually contribute to a buildup of toxins.
makes sense.
Huh.
Okay, besides sleep, exercise, and dry brushing, are there any other lifestyle factors that can affect detox?
You know, managing stress is a big one.
Okay.
When you're stressed out, your body releases hormones like cortisol,
Right.
and that can actually interfere with detoxification.
I've definitely noticed that stress can really affect how I feel physically.
Absolutely. So it's important to find healthy ways to manage stress,
Okay.
whether it's meditation, deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or anything else that you enjoy.
Right, finding that balance.
Exactly. Creating that balance is crucial for supporting your body's natural detox processes.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's talk about diet now. We touched on whole foods earlier, but are there specific dietary recommendations that can support detox?
Both sources really emphasize the importance of a nutrient-rich diet,
Okay.
focusing on whole, unprocessed foods.
So lots of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein.
Exactly. All those good things.
Okay. These foods, they're packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants,
Right.
all of which support your body's detoxification pathways.
Are there specific foods that are, like, super beneficial for detox?
You know, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, those are great.
Oh, okay.
They contain compounds that really help the liver with its detox processes.
I'll add those to my grocery list.
Right.
What about foods that we should avoid or limit?
Processed foods, sugary drinks, and too much alcohol, all of those can put a strain on your liver,
Right.
and they can hinder detox.
It's like we're working against ourselves.
Exactly. So it's about making conscious choices to nourish our bodies
Yeah.
and limit the things that don't really serve us.
Okay, makes sense. Speaking of things that might promise quick fixes, what about detox teas?
Oh, yeah, detox teas.
They're everywhere,
They are everywhere.
but are they really effective?
You know, that's a good question.
Yeah.
And the answer is, it depends.
Okay.
Some can be beneficial, but others are not all they're cracked up to be. So how do we know which ones are good? What should we look for?
The most important thing is to check the ingredients.
Okay.
Look for teas that are made with natural herbs and spices.
Okay.
Things that are known to support detox, like dandelion root, ginger. turmeric.
Okay, so natural ingredients.
Yes, and definitely avoid teas that have artificial sweeteners, flavors, or any other additives.
Right, those would defeat the purpose.
Exactly. They can actually add to your body's toxic load.
Oh, wow, okay. And I'm guessing we should be wary of those teas that make big promises like rapid weight loss or instant detox.
Absolutely. Remember, there's no quick fix when it comes to detox.
Right.
It's about supporting your body's natural processes,
Yeah.
not trying to force anything.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it sounds like the same principles apply to detox teas as supplements. Choose natural, high-quality products and avoid anything that sounds too good to be true.
Exactly. And it's always a good idea to talk to your healthcare provider
Okay.
before you start any new detox regimen,
Right.
especially if you have any underlying health conditions or you're taking medications.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's
Yeah.
about being proactive and taking care of our health in a safe and informed way.
Exactly.
What I'm realizing through all of this is that detoxing is a very personalized journey.
It really is.
It's not one size fits all.
What works for one person might not work for another.
So it's about listening to our bodies and figuring out what feels right for us.
Absolutely. It's about tuning in to your individual needs and making choices that support your unique health journey.
I love that. It's about empowerment, not about following a rigid set of rules. It's
Exactly.
about taking control of our health and well-being in a way that feels good and that we can stick with.
Yes, sustainability is key.
Okay, we've covered a lot,
Yeah.
from the science of detox to practical steps we can take.
Yeah, we have.
But before we wrap up, I want to explore one more aspect that I think is often overlooked:
Okay.
the connection between detox and our mental and emotional well-being.
Oh, that's a great point. Detoxing can have a profound impact on our mental and emotional health.
I know when I'm taking care of myself, I just feel more clear-headed and energized.
It's like hitting the reset button, not just for your body, but also for your mind.
Right. It's like decluttering our minds along with our bodies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because when our bodies are weighed down with toxins, it can affect our brain function and our emotional balance.
So detoxing can be a powerful tool for our mental and emotional well-being, not just physical health.
Absolutely. It's often overlooked, but it's so important.
It's about taking a holistic view, recognizing that our physical, mental, and emotional states are all connected.
Yes, it's about treating the whole person.
I think that's a really important message to take away from this deep dive.
I agree.
It's not just about our physical bodies, it's about our whole selves.
It's about taking care of all aspects of our being.
And with all the stress and toxins we're exposed to these days, it's more important than ever to prioritize our well-being, both inside and out.
Couldn't agree more.
So as we wrap up this episode, I want to go back to something we talked about earlier, the importance of a holistic approach.
Right. Detoxing is not just about supplements or specific foods.
It's about creating a lifestyle that supports our body's natural cleansing processes.
It's those everyday choices we make, what we eat and drink, how we move our bodies, how we manage stress.
Exactly. It's the small, consistent steps that add up over time.
And being patient with ourselves, detox is not a quick fix, it's a journey.
Absolutely.
Mm.
It's about listening to our bodies, honoring our needs, making choices that align with our values.
Well said.
Okay, so as we leave this deep dive, I want to leave you with a final thought-provoking question.
All right, let's hear it.
Knowing what you know now about how your body eliminates toxins, what's one small change you can make today to support your own natural cleansing process?
It could be something as simple as drinking an extra glass of water, going for a walk in nature, or choosing a healthy meal over a processed snack.
Whatever it is, make it something that feels good for you, something that nourishes your body and your soul.
And remember, every small step you take is a step towards a healthier, more vibrant you.
That's a great note to end on. So keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep into the things that fascinate you.
We'll be back next time with another deep dive into a topic that's sure to spark your curiosity.
Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay well.
And thanks for joining us on the deep dive.
You know, as we've been talking about all this, I keep thinking about how detoxing, it's not just a physical thing.
Yeah, it really affects you mentally and emotionally, too.
Right. It's like you hit that reset button and your mind feels clearer, too.
Absolutely. People don't always think about that part, but it's so important.
Yeah. Like when I'm taking good care of myself, I feel so much more energized and clear-headed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you reduce those toxins, it's like you're making space for more energy and better mental clarity.
And you know, it's funny because it's kind of like we talked about before, right?
Yeah.
Like decluttering,
Oh, yeah, like getting rid of the junk.
but it's in our minds this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it makes sense if you think about it. When your body's struggling, it affects everything.
Right.
Your brain, your mood, everything.
So detoxing It's not just for our bodies. It can help us feel better emotionally, too.
100%. And a lot of people miss that.
Yeah, they just focus on the physical stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about the whole person.
It really is.
Mm.
This whole deep dive has been so eye-opening for me.
Me too.
It's like detoxing is so much more than I even realized.
It really is.
It's not about some crazy juice cleanse or anything.
Yeah, you can't just do a quick fix and expect it to work.
Right. It's about making those changes that last and that really help our bodies do what they're supposed to.
Your body is amazing.
It is.
It knows how to cleanse and heal itself.
It's pretty cool. We just got to help it out a little.
Give it the tools it needs.
Right. Okay, so let's think back to where we started.
Right.
We had that article from Introvit Global about the supplements and that transcript about natural cleansing.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that really stuck with you?
For me, it's all about that holistic approach. It's not about taking a pill or trying the latest fad diet.
Right. It's got to be more than that.
It's about those changes you can stick with.
Yeah, things you can actually keep doing.
That's what supports your body in the long run.
Totally. And being patient with ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
It takes time.
It's a journey.
It really is.
What else?
Well, another thing I keep thinking about is how detox affects us mentally and emotionally.
Yes.
Like we said, it's not just physical.
Right. When we get rid of those toxins, we feel lighter and more energetic.
You get that boost of energy and mental clarity.
Exactly. And one last thing.
Okay.
Detoxing. It's different for everyone.
It really is.
What works for one person might not work for someone else.
It's about finding what's right for you.
Exactly. Listening to your body and figuring out what it needs.
And there's no right or wrong answer.
That's so important to remember. I love that. It's about having the power to make those choices for yourself.
Absolutely.
Well, we've covered a lot today.
We have.
We talked about the science, the practical tips. Yeah. And how it all connects to our mental and emotional well-being.
Exactly. I hope everyone listening feels like they can take charge of their health now.
Me too.
Okay, so as we wrap up this whole deep dive, I want to leave everyone with one last thought-provoking question.
Right.
Knowing what you know now, how can you support your body's natural cleansing process? What's one small change you can make today?
It could be anything, really.
Yeah.
Drink an extra glass of water.
Yeah.
Maybe swap out that soda for some herbal tea.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or just add some more fruits and veggies to your meal.
Right. It doesn't have to be a huge change.
Exactly.
Or maybe it's taking a few minutes to relax and de-stress.
Oh, yeah. Stress can really get to you.
It can. Maybe try some deep breathing exercises or take a walk outside in nature.
Those are all great ideas.
The point is to do something that feels good for you.
Yeah, something that nourishes you.
And remember, every little step counts.
It all adds up.
It does. You're on your way to a healthier you.
That's right.
All right, folks. That's it for this deep dive.
We covered a lot.
But keep exploring, keep learning, keep being curious.
We'll be back next time with another topic.
We will. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay well.
Thanks for listening, everyone.